Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm so excited. I'm with one of our new staff members, Miss Maggie McCann. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Awesome. It's Friday. We got a little game show music going. This is going well today. Another day in the world of pandemic. I see you're home, which you should be. I'm proud of you. All right, well, I'm going to fade our music and get right to it. I'm so excited to learn all things about you today. So let's start. I want to hear what you're going to be doing at New Way this year.
So this year I will be teaching Algebra 1 to those freshmen, I believe. So high school math. Yep.
Very good. The freshmen. And I know when we first hired you, you were thinking, freshmen, tell me about your New Way freshmen. And we have guaranteed that they are a wonderful bunch and you are going to love getting to know them.
Yes, I've heard great things and I'm super, super excited to meet them all.
Awesome. So tell me where you went to school. I know you did some time at NAU, is that right?
Yep, I was a lumberjack. My favorite place in the whole world is NAU. So if you're looking to go to college, I recommend it. It was beautiful.
What were some of your favorite things about your college experience in Flag?
First of all, it just felt like I was in a different state because Flag stuff just feels so different. So it was nice to have that feeling, but still be close to home.
Yeah.
That was a huge perk. I don't know. Also, just getting outside, going out in nature, being, half an hour away from Sedona, going on hikes. It was all a great time. I miss it.
So were you born and raised in Phoenix?
Yes, I was born and raised.
Okay. And what about your family? You have siblings or are you an only child?
So I have two sisters. One is 27 and she just now moved to Seattle.
Okay.
She's an architect up there. Okay. And then I have a 5-year-old sister. So she is about to go into kindergarten.
So you're right there in the middle.
Yep, I am now a middle child.
Do your parents use you as a babysitter or do they try?
Oh, I am, the designated babysitter all the time, for sure.
What is her name?
Riley.
Riley. And she'll be starting kindergarten?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's exciting.
Feeling about the big move?
How's she feeling about it?
Is she excited?
She's excited, yeah. I mean, things are different right now, but she's excited.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I hope that she'll make an appearance on campus. We have little bulldog shirts, so we'll have to get her one.
Oh my gosh, so cute. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
So I want to hear about some of your hobbies. What have you been doing in your lots of spare time?
Well, in my spare time, as I'm not able to really leave, I have been doing a lot of reading. I finished the whole Harry Potter series for the first time. I had never read it before. Cool. Loved it. Okay. Been watching some Netflix, hanging out. But when I'm not in quarantine, I like to be outside of Phoenix. I like traveling, hanging out with friends. But, hopefully we'll be back to there.
What are some of the favorite places that you've traveled?
I think my favorite place is probably Rome. It's pretty basic answer, but it's just beautiful, and the history is like you're being transported back in time. Rome, and then a little island in Greece called Paros. It's kind of like a little sleepier of a town, not as crowded. So those are for sure my favorite places. And closer to home, I love Sedona, and that's just a quick drive away.
So when the pandemic is over, and if you could wave a wand, where would you travel first?
I really want to go to Japan. I'm a quarter Japanese, and my grandma's from Japan, so it'd be awesome to kind of see where my family roots are from and go over there. My older sister went a couple years ago and said it was amazing. So if I could go anywhere right now, that would be amazing.
I love that. What about sports? Are you an active guy? What sports do you like to play? And then maybe what sports do you like to watch?
So I always grew up playing sports, so it's a huge part of my life. I grew up playing volleyball and basketball, ran a little cross country.
Cool.
But I think my favorite to play is probably volleyball. I was growing very fast and then I stopped. So then my options were a little slimmer. It was still fun. And then I love watching sports. So probably my favorite to watch is basketball.
Huh?
So we have, the bubble going on now, and I saw the Suns won their scrimmage yesterday. And every year I say it's the year of the Suns, and I haven't been right yet, but it's bound to happen sooner than later, right?
It's
Hopefully.
coming at some point in our lifetime. It's got to happen,
It
right?
has to. It's got to come back around. Yeah.
So what's cool about volleyball, because you mentioned, is that we've not had an official volleyball team at New Way, but we have wanted to for a long, long time. And just last year, two of our staff members, Miss Madrid and then Mrs. Shimon, who's in our OT department, they both started volleyball clubs. And so we had lots of our students stay after school. I believe even on Mondays was the day. Those days, I miss them. And they started after school with a lot of our kids playing volleyball, and we have some real talent and interest. So maybe you could join in with the group, and I know they'd love to have your help getting our kids ready. We feel like we're maybe a year or two away from being able to join the athletic association and have a volleyball team. So that would be fun.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to fire some questions at you. And
Okay.
I want you to answer as best you can the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Okay. Favorite, you probably haven't been asked this since you were a kid. Favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
Blue.
Favorite, hence the art in the background.
Yes.
Favorite TV show growing up?
Oh gosh. Hannah Montana?
Oh, yes. I miss Hannah Montana.
Me too. Such a good show.
Favorite or one of your favorite movies?
My favorite movie of all time is a little depressing. It's the Titanic, but I love it.
Okay.
I mean, takes up your whole day, but it's such a good movie.
We are going to have separate conversations about this. I loved Titanic. Also, so long, didn't care. My best friend growing up, Valerie, and I went to see Titanic 4 times in the movie theater. Like, we couldn't stop.
Oh.
Then we took it further. I've never really showed anybody these videos. I feel like maybe because we have the connection, I would show you. Then in college, I got a camcorder, which was like the biggest thing ever for Christmas from my mom. And we started recreating scenes from the Titanic ourselves. So they're bad. I don't even know if I want to go into this because it's embarrassing, but we like drew out of paper, like the heart of the ocean. And one of us was like, it was really dramatic. They weren't good, but at the time, I think we really felt like we were nailing it. So maybe one day, Miss McCann, I will dig out the videos, and
I look forward to it.
I haven't talked about those in a long time, but probably because I haven't like met another Titanic movie lover in a long time. So this is like a really special connection for us.
Yeah, such a good movie.
Okay, what about one of your favorite musicians or bands?
I kind of like hide it sometimes, but I do love Taylor Swift.
Didn't she just come out with an album last night?
Yes, I haven't listened to it yet fully, but I listened to like little snippets.
Okay.
I've liked
her. Really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I had a friend I just saw on Instagram this morning that stayed up all night and listened to the whole album and said it is incredible. So maybe we can add that to our weekend to do.
Yes, I'll put it on my to-do list.
What about like when you had school supply lists growing up? What was like your favorite supply to get?
Favorite supply? Oh, that's a good question. Probably like the little book covers we used to have to get, and I had like scented ones. It was like scratch and sniff. Yeah, it would fade after like a month, but
in that first month it was like glorious.
Oh,
yeah.
It smelled like oranges.
Are you a are you a pencil or a pen gal?
Probably a pen.
Pen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't smudge as much, and yeah.
Love that. What's your favorite coffee drink?
So, not a big fan of coffee.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, more of a tea person. But...
Okay, I love that. Favorite restaurant in town?
Ooh, probably Blanco Taco.
So good. They've done some really great takeout during quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Chips and queso are to die for. So good.
Okay. I love that. We'll have to tell Chef Chewy that you're a Mexican food gal, and he does some like really great Mexican food, so that's good to know. All right. Well, I am really excited about our Titanic connection. One connection we don't have, and it's okay, I'm honest about it, is that math is my biggest insecurity. I feel like I've never been good at math, but I've found a lot of workaround strategies and always am learning from Miss Chavez and our other math teachers. Mr. Walker also is a big numbers guy.
Mhm.
So we do not have that in common, but I am so thrilled that our kids will have a chance to work with you. And I know math is a love of yours too. So we're excited to have you. Our freshmen are so lucky. You are going to love them. And if you have any fears of our freshman class, man, you'll be like a week into school and you will say, thank you for giving me these kids because they're the coolest. So officially welcome to New Way. We're so excited to get to know you. And students, you're lucky, lucky. Miss McCann's going to be a great addition to our staff.
Thank you so much.
Well, enjoy your weekend, and I hope to see you on campus soon.
Yes, sounds good. You enjoy yours also.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.